has been something that's been in my description box for a while. So, finally going to do that video for you guys today. So, most of you know I got engaged in September 2021, and I'm getting married in March 2023 in Jamaica. I recently posted a story time about my trip to Jamaica on Patreon, as well as a vlog, a non-ASMR vlog of, what I was doing while I was there. So if you're interested, you can find that on Patreon. So I'm getting married in March. I actually just made an appointment at 2 bridal shops for this coming May to officially try on dresses, which is really exciting. This is for me the kick in the ass I kind of needed at the end of, not the end, but sort of getting towards the end of winter, to start Plus or something, which, by the way, who has finished? And just like that, I recently finished the last episode of season 1, and I hope they come back with a season 2. I know everybody had a lot of negative stuff to say about the show, but I really liked it. Okay, next. This one is much is it? I guess they don't tell you. Very pretty. I think I like that one the best. This one's pretty, but I think it's a little, again, just not, like I want like a train and stuff. Wow, that one's crazy. That one's really pretty though. Okay, let's look at the ones that I've screenshotted. Okay, so this is the first dress that I thought was really pretty. Again, similar style. You can kind of tell what I like. It's very beaded, and this is the one that Tony said didn't show enough boobs. And then I'll show you the one that he said was too much, which it totally, like, it's very deep, but it's really pretty. This one here in the middle, it's very, very open and low cut, and I probably also have to remember that I have larger boobs probably than this model. Not probably, definitely. So, you know, I get it, like, I'm all for, like, wearing whatever you want and everything, but there is obviously a line